is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
I'm always so impressed with really anyone that gets married. It's so brave.
It is brave.
And then to do it twice or 3 times, also very brave.
3 times, you must really believe in love
I agree.
to go again.
Of course, what's triggered me in the parlance of our times is happy news for Naomi Watts and her boyfriend / now new husband, Billy Crudup, who tied the knot recently. Photos look joyous and wonderful.
For a second time, too.
For a second time.
Like, you got married secretly a year ago, guys.
What do you think of secret weddings?
I think they're cute. Because if you don't really want the whole fanfare,
Then why do you get married?
maybe just because people want the legality of it or to share the last name. I don't know. Yeah, it's an interesting point.
I mean, I suppose it might be a nice exchange just privately. And, I'm a very private person, so that appeals to me. But also, love a party.
Yeah, true. And maybe that's what they realised after a year. Hang on.
And
We didn't get to party.
I reckon they're friends. Like, if I was friends with Naomi Watts and she said, me and Billy got married, I'd be like, oh, I missed an opportunity to have a little cry and be moved.
Yeah. And I did see, Isla Fisher was there tearing up the D floor. Maybe her friends did get a bit
Newly
flat.
single as well, Isla Fisher. I also want to talk about Billy Crudup because you were like, oh, hang on, has he been around for a while? Yes, he has. So you know him from...
The Morning Show. Corey Ellison is his character, and he plays a boss or an executive at the TV station with Jen Aniston and Reese Witherspoon.
Well, I first came across Billy Crudup. Actually, he got cancelled.
Did he?
Yeah. So he was he was an early adopter in the cancel sort of stakes. So I first came across Billy Crudup in a fantastic film called Almost Famous,
Okay.
which has the best soundtrack ever. Have you seen Almost Famous?
No, but I'm adding it to my list.
Oh my God, you will love it so much. It's the true story of a Rolling Stone journalist who started being a Rolling Stone journalist when he was a teenager. And he goes on the road with a big hippie band.
Sick.
And Kate Hudson's in it. And it was the first time I ever heard this song by Elton John.
The Great.
I had never heard it. And there is a scene in that film. Kate Hudson plays a groupie.
I love Kate Hudson.
Oh my God, I've just got goosebumps. And she's on the tour bus. She infiltrates the band.
Gorgeous.
And oh God, it's just so gorgeous.
I'm going to watch it tonight.
Just for the band. You will love it so much. So it's the story of Cameron Crowe, who is still a journalist. Anyway, then he was married to an actress, Billy Crudup. Not the character, the guy. And I can see her face, but I can't think of her name. And he left her, he cheated on her when she was pregnant, when she was just about to have a baby. And he became box office poison, didn't work for 20 years. But he did his time.
Wait, he was cancelled for cheating?
Yeah.
That feels unfair. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I remember the story very clearly. His wife at the time had long brown hair. She was another actress.
Oh, Mary Louise from Weeds.
Yes. So she was just about to have a baby, and then he did that thing that some men do that isn't very nice. Anyway, so there you go. He was cancelled, but now he's back and he's got new love with Naomi Watts. So what goes around comes around, and you can survive it. Apple has got a new update, the iOS 18.
I can't believe we're up to iOS 18.
I know, and
feels
also
nuts.
I'm so impatient for the updates. If anything goes slightly wrong with my phone, I check the settings, and it always says your phone is due for an update tonight. So I've got auto.
Yeah.
I do it straight away.
Do you have room for your updates? My storage is always too full to update.
Mate, $14.99. You pay the extra, bang.
I pay for that, but it's still, I don't because I have too many messages.
There's no way that you're paying for the big bump
No,
of
I am.
$14.99.
I am, but because of the amount of messages I have and I refuse to delete messages, it still clogs the phone up.
No, I'm going to have a play around with your phone. I can't believe that I
know.
am helping you. The thing I'm the most excited about here is that, there's a couple of things. One, you can transfer money to each other by bumping.
Just tapping by
Which
bumping.
I love, bumping.
That's so boomer, I love it. Just by bumping.
Which I just love. I felt like that was already possible, but it's not. Secondly, you can make your own emojis.
That's
so if you
cool.
specifically want a picture of a smoked salmon bagel with dill, it will make it.
Like an AI emoji
Oh my
machine.
God, I love it. But how's this? It's apparently going to be a cheater's paradise. You can hide apps on your phone. So if anybody's looking at your phone, they cannot see what apps you've got.
What app are you going to be hiding, Swanee?
Probably Timo.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
Now, look, I don't like Donald Trump. I don't.
No. He's so entertaining, though. I don't like him, or I honestly don't know much about his politics, but wow, he's an entertainer.
And I think people either really love him or really hate him. I just feel nothing. But have you seen those people that have lost their minds that he's, been indicted and charged? And
Yeah, his fans standing outside the court were like next level sad.
Yeah, like Beatles mania level. Well, he has said about Taylor Swift, I think she's beautiful. Very beautiful. I find her very beautiful. I think she's liberal. She probably doesn't like Trump. No, she doesn't. Have you watched her movie? I hear she's very... He says, I hear she's very talented. What do you mean you hear she's very talented?
Surely Trump's not listening to the radio, and I don't think he's doing any of his own socials, so maybe he genuinely doesn't know Swanee.
And also, it doesn't matter to him whether she or not she's talented, because he goes on to say, I think she's very beautiful, actually unusually beautiful. Get that name out of your orange chapped mouth. Get it out of there. Do not speak of my Queen and Saviour ever again. Let's go on to your Queen and Saviour, Jack, Billie Eilish. You are such a big fan of hers, and so am I.
I know. Have you listened to the new album yet?
I haven't. I've done the Dua Lipa one.
Okay.
Have you listened to Tricky Max and Quay that I've given you?
No.
You're going to watch Almost Famous tonight. I love that
I'm
we're
watching
sharing
Almost
each
Famous.
other's expertise.
But Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie's new album, I could not be a bigger advocate for it.
Okay, I listened to Sweet Disposition last night over and over when I was cleaning the kitchen when all the
Okay.
kids had gone to bed. Tonight, I'm going to put Billie Eilish on while I'm
Good.
cleaning. Now, Billie Eilish has sat down with Lily Allen as well
Oh.
for a BBC podcast called Miss Me. And she revealed that when she became famous, she lost all her friends,
Sad.
which would be devastating. But I get it as well.
And being a teenager,
Yeah.
she got famous at like 14 or 15. You're kind of removed from them all.
Yeah, and people would assume that she was too busy, and maybe she probably was.
Yeah.
I mean, her whole life would be completely unrelatable to a normal teenager. But she's found her friends again. Have a listen.
I reconnected with a bunch of old friends, and now I have so many friends.
Billy, have you got a crew now?
I have a crew now. I have
Do you wanna
friends.
cry?
I could literally cry about it. It's been like the greatest thing that's happened to me. Friendship is like the best part of my life. In Smile, you have that line that's with a little help from my friends, I found the light at the tunnel at the end. And I used to like want to cry hearing that line because I didn't feel that way because I didn't have friends.
Oh, I can't imagine.
I know.
I've been quite a bad friend lately because I've been so busy. And it's my new June's resolution. Will you help me?
I'll help you.
I think it starts by picking up the phone, which I find very, very hard.
And also with your wrist at the moment, I just don't think you can do that.
I think I have to go and have an X-ray.
We need to wrap this show up so you can go to the hospital
Oh,
and
God.
sort that out.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.